I don't know if you guys remember, but a few weeks back, I actually made a video about my favorite manual toothbrush called the Nimbus Toothbrush. And so one of my viewers asked if I've ever used a disclosing agent to see how well it actually brushes off plaque compared to just a regular toothbrush. So I rose to the challenge. I had one disclosing tablet left at home, so I figured I'd do a little experiment. So if you make your attention up to this area here, I will talk about how my experiment went. So first of all, I'm gonna pause that. I just wanna say I didn't brush my teeth the night before to try to collect some more plaque on my teeth, because you know, since I brush every day and night, there's not much plaque going on. Now, in the morning, what I did was I used the Nimbus toothbrush for one side of my mouth, as you can see, and then just a regular soft bristled manual toothbrush for the other side of my mouth, also, as you can see. And so what I did was I brushed the one side with a Nimbus, fast forward, and then I brushed the other side with a regular manual toothbrush, fast forward again. Then what I did was I rinsed everything out and I took my disclosing tablet, which, if you guys aren't familiar with what that is, it's basically like a vegetable dye that you put on your teeth and it reveals any plaque that you have stuck to your teeth. So I took that tablet and I chewed it around and I swished all the dye around in my mouth, and then I spit it out, and here are the results. I tried to come up close for you guys to see. And honestly, it was kind of hard for me to figure out what was going on in there. So I took a break and looked in the mirror and did a thorough search of plaque leftovers. But if you can kind of compare the two sides there, you can actually see that on the regular manual toothbrush side, there is a little bit more. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this, but remember, I'm wearing Invisalign attachments on my teeth. So there's a ton of curves and concavities and stuff. So it's a lot easier for plaque to stick around those areas, so please give me some grace. I know I missed a few areas, but anyway, if you compare those two sides, you can actually see that on the side where I use the manual toothbrush, it appears to be that there's a little bit more plaque left over around some of the attachments on that side compared to the Nimbus toothbrush side. Now, overall, when I did my full assessment alone in front of the mirror, kind of checking all the teeth one by one, I found that in comparison to each other, they didn't differ too much in terms of how much plaque was removed, except for those attachment areas. That might be affected by the fact that I don't really have much plaque to begin with, but one of the things that you guys might not have, actually not might, but definitely did not see, is my experience when brushing with the two. Even if the regular manual toothbrush did the same job as a Nimbus, the way it felt on my gums was quite abrasive in comparison. Like, there were times, maybe I can try to show you, when I was brushing, where I kind of winced a little bit in pain. It wasn't a significant amount of pain, but if you add it up over the years, it could result in some damage and gum recession, even though the brush is technically soft bristled. So, in light of this experiment and my personal findings, I'm going to continue to stand by my recommendation for the Nimbus toothbrush as the best manual toothbrush to use for your teeth in terms of gentleness and... Wow, my dog is really loud. Sorry, guys. So that's my little experiment, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned, because next week I'm going to provide you guys with a bunch of tips to help you maximize on your next dental visit in this new year. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and remember, I won't be checking back quite as often on comments or questions. That'll give you more time to spend on more things. I don't know. Be wise with your time. Alrighty, that's all for now. Thanks again for watching, and take care of your teeth.